Hello and welcome. This is Eagle Eye 621, and what you see behind me is a resource-friendly carpet duper. Now, when I showed that mostly useless carpet duper in the back, one of the most common questions I got was, can you replace the honey blocks with slime blocks? And the answer is yes, and the reason that replacing those goes from a mostly useless to a resource-friendly is because you're able to collect the carpet. So even though it's the same, stick around for a minute and I will show you how to set up a couple of very simple collection systems and how to make it, and the use cases and everything else. And as I'm doing that, you can take a moment to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. We greatly appreciate it. Now, very, very quickly, in terms of resource friendly, the most friendly resource you are saving here, that you are not saving in one of these designs or one of these designs, is the coral fan there on the bottom. If you have access to coral fans, then you should build these slime arms, which will generate about 30,000 carpet per hour. That is each one of these slime block arms. But if you don't have access to the coral, then you can use this setup right here. It'll generate a little over 10,000 carpet per hour, which is enough to run 9.6 furnaces full time in terms of the fuel. So let's talk about it and let's see what we're going on here. And in order to build this, you're going to need the resources you see here at the top. 3 solid blocks, a sticky piston, 2 slime blocks, a carpet of your choice, a lever, and an observer. And then there are 2 different collection systems that you'll see. You'll need this for one, and you'll need this for the other. So let's get started. And let's come over here and build up a little bit. And the way that this carpet duper works is you're going to put a sticky piston on top of a block, just like that. You're going to have 2 slime blocks coming up. Your carpet is going to go on top of your sticky piston. We can put a lever just like that, and an observer facing away from that block that you just placed. And we're actually done with the carpet duper. So you see when I now depower this, this will start bouncing and shooting carpet all over the place. It's less helpful going in that direction, so we can add some blocks just like this, so that is in line with the carpet, and then one above, and that will stop the carpet from shooting out all over the place, and it will drop down right here. Now, in terms of that collection system, the first one I'm going to show you is going to involve a chest. They both kind of involve a chest. We replace this block with an upside down stair, and put a double chest just like this. And then into this double chest, we're going to put a hopper facing into it, and again facing into it. And then on the side, minus the chest, we can put a hopper facing into that hopper. And the reason you need more than one hopper is because hoppers top out at 9,000 per hour. So as this is slightly above that, you do need an extra hopper. And this will work perfectly fine. If I throw a stack in here, you can see that enough of the carpet gets shot onto this one, which is independently going into the chest, that this number here will start to decline very slowly, and everything ends up in your chest. Now, I prefer water streams over straight into a chest, because if you're using this for a furnace farm, then you are going to want the water to impact it. So we're going to put our blocks back, just like this. So again, all of the carpet falls down. And in this particular one, I'm just going to use the ground instead of a outline with these blocks. Now, starting right here in the middle, you're going to dig down 1, and then 2 on either side. And then if you want this to go into a chest itself, then you just dig down 1 more each, and then 1 more again. And your chest goes down at the bottom, and you put both hoppers facing into that chest, and you come over to the other side and you put a water bucket here, and you will see that now when we turn this on, all of the carpet will fall into this water stream and get taken to wherever it is you want. That way you can add more than one of these if you want to fall into the same hopper stream in order to go and feed your furnaces or into your main collection system. And as I said, this will produce about 10,300 carpet per hour, which is enough for just over 9.6 furnaces running full-time based on this carpet fuel alone, which is going to be its primary use. You can also obviously use it for anything else that you'd want carpet for. You would just have to come and change this carpet for whatever color you need or set up more than one in order to collect everything you need. And then you can turn it off when you're done with it. And it really is that straightforward. Now, in case we pulled that out of the ground, this is what it would look like. We just have it surrounded. Again, here is our center point. You go out 2 in each direction, and on whatever direction you're going to want your chest in, you have 2 hoppers facing in. Keep in mind, as you add more of these modules, your hopper speed is 9,000 per hour, so it's not long before you start to need more hoppers than you can see. But again, if you manage to find some coral, and I'll have a video in the iCards about how to farm this coral, then these arms are going to be a lot more efficient resource-wise in terms of the number of slime blocks and sticky pistons and observers that you need. This one just saves on that coral if you're early enough in your world that you have not found the right biome to get that. Now, this original design or concept minus the storage system, I believe, was first shown by Ray's Works, which is why I didn't mention the slime version when I showed the honey version. I thought a lot of you would see that, but I would just put a link in the description to make sure that he also gets the credit that he deserves. And then I just added some simple storage systems to what he's already shown in the past. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate a like. Found it interesting, maybe even share it with one of your friends or your favorite YouTube Minecrafter to see if they'll build this in their world. And for more videos like this, do be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Thanks for stopping by.